Good afternoon, dear students. So, welcome back our online classes. So, today I will teach in this video the continued part of the special chapter 4, multiples and factors. So, multiples and factors exercise. So, in the last classes, students in previous classes already I will explain exercise 4A. So, exercise 4A. In last classes means in previous classes already first and second mean already I will explain. So students, once again you have to recall the various types of the numbers. So prime number, even number, odd number and the composite number with definitions, some examples with you have to recall the recall it because applying some questions in I will solve it in now. So exercise 4A in third main. So third main means students first you have to recall that in a prime number 1 to 100 between the total is 2, that is 25 prime numbers. Students first I will write the 25 prime numbers. So you know that write all concepts especially in the third main. So first I will write the composite prime numbers 1 to 100 between that. Students, you know that 1 is non-prime number, that is, yesterday I told that is no, that is a prime number, so that is 1 because the very smallest prime number is 2. So 3, 5, 7, that 9 is not student, that is 11. So 11, 13, 17, 19, yes, that is 23, 29. So 31, 37, 37 afterwards, 41, 43, 47, 53, 59, 61, 67, 71, 73, 79, 83, 89, last that is 97. Students, can you observe here these numbers? So that is 1 to 100 between the total prime number is, that is 25. So already I written that complete. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and that is 25. The total. So 1 to 100 total prime number is, that is 25. Yes, that is total 25 numbers. That is the students, that is a prime numbers. Yes. So in first question, yes, students, you have to open the page number, that is a 51. The page number 51 means that is the third main. So what is the first one? What is the first question? So that is in third main A1. Can you observe, students? So write all consecutive even numbers between students. Even number, you have to mention for that even number. So just you have to know, even number is that. What is the definition of the even number? The divisible by 2 or called, the number is divisible by 2 or called, that is a even numbers. But yes, can you observe, students, in third question, in third, that is first, that is A1, write all consecutive even numbers between 51 to 71. Students, can you observe this question? What is the question? Means write all consecutive even numbers. That is even numbers between that one, student, that is between. So 51 to 71. That is between 51 to 71. Okay, that. Students, you have to recall that the divisibility rule, the rule of the divisibility. So next classes I will explain of the rule of the divisibilities. The rule of the divisibilities means that is unit places 0, 1, 0, 2, 4, 6 and 8. That number is k means you have to consider that is a divisibility by 2. But can you observe students what here that is given even number. So first you have to write the solution. That even numbers means that between the 51 to 51 to that is what in the 71. So you have to write the even numbers. The even numbers between 51 to 71. That is between 51 to 71 students. So first I will explain the complete. So first you have to write. This is you don't write in 51, but you don't consider this. But you have to consider in 51 to afterwards what is the number in 51. So that is 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59. Students, that is 60. 61, 62, 63, 64, 65. Because students, I will explain the detail. So afterwards, you have to identify. You have to identify the even numbers. So you have to write that down. Okay. So now the 52, 53, 54, and the okay, the 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, because this is a don't consider for this, because 51 to 71 between that you have to identify the even number. So even numbers means just you have to recall the definition of the even. Just 1 second you have to recall it. So divisible by 2. Can you observe students 52? Yes, that is a this is even number, because just you can observe unit places. What is unit places? Already I told that unit places that 0, 2, 4, 6 and 8, the same number means that is you have to consider the divisible by 2, or you have to consider that is even number. Okay, so students, you know that 52, this is even number. 54, the 55 now students know that is 55. Unit places is 5. So 5 is even or odd. Just you have to think that because that is a odd number. So this is not for that even. So 56 is an even. So 58, the 59 now students. The 60 is okay because you know already told that unit places 0 is k. So 60 also that is an even number. So you have to consider that is an even number. Next students, so that is 62. So 63 not in 64 you have to consider it. That is a 66, 68. Students, last that is a 70. Students, can you observe that especially in that in 51 between or 51 to 70, 71 between how that the total how many in numbers means that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What is the number that is you have to write the even numbers means, so you have to write that 52, 54, 56, 58, 60, 62, 64, 66, 68 and 70 students. These are the even number between 51 to 70. How many is the total between the 71 to 51 to in the 71? That is the total is 10. So you have to mention the 52, 54, 56, 58, 60, 62, 64, 66, 68, and that is the 70. These are that is between 51 to 71. That is the even numbers. Okay. Students, can you observe in next question? But very next question is very easy. Just you have to recall the definition of the. So multiples means you have to consider it is a multiplication or multiple that. So students, can you observe in question? So just you have to think it. Write the first seven multiples of 12. So seven multiples of 12 means that is you have to you write that seven that is you first you have to take that 12 numbers or you have to take the 12 tables, but you have to write in how many is the total multiples. So total multiples is that is 7 students. Okay. So students, that is can you write it in your notebook? So now I will explain the next question, that is B1. So students, so now in third in B1, write first the 7 multiples, 7 multiples of 12. Students, so can you observe this question? So what is this? Write first 7 multiples of 12. So that is what 7 multiples of 12. So first we have to write the solution. That is how many multiples students? That is a 7 multiples. What is the number? That is 12. Because you have to write in 12 ones. That is 12. 2s 24. 12 is 36. 12 4s 48. 12 5 is 60. 12 6 is 72. It is 84. Students can observe this. How many multiples? I have already written that. That is 7 multiples of that is 12. Yes. So you have to write in therefore. Yes, students. So you have to write here. Twelve, 24, 36, 58, 60, 72, and 84. So these are that is a multiples of 12. Yes. So we have to write here. So these are the multiples of 12. So it's 7. First 7 multiples. Okay. So in next question, students, can you observe in next question the multiples of. So you have to write here multiples of 2. Students, once again repeat. I will explain this question. Can you observe what is the question? Write the first. Write the first 7 multiples. 7 multiples of 12. Of 12 means you have to write the multiple 7 1 12 ones is 12. So I written that up to 7 here of. Sorry, students, that is okay. 12 ones are 12, 12 twos are 12 threes are. So I written that what is the. So if these all this is a student, this is a factors, this is a multiples. So how many factors you have to divide? 2 factors is that is multiplication. How to 2 factors is multiple, that is a product means you have to consider that is a okay. That how many multiples? There are 7 multiples because 12. So I written that 12, 24, 36, 48, 60, 72 and 84, or that the first 7 multiples of that is 12. Yes, the multiples of 12 students. Okay. Next question. So next question is very easy. 2 means this is what 2. 2 means that is a even number. So just you have to consider this is even number. But here students can observe this question. Write all odd numbers between 30 to 50. So just you have to write the all odd numbers. But 30 to 50 between how to write it. Okay. So because very easy. This question I will give the today's homework students. So the third making C1 here that today's homework. Okay, next I will explain. So let us see that next question. So that is C1. Now I will explain that. Sorry, this is the D1. I will give the D1 homework. Now I will explain to that C1 question. Students, there is an interesting question in the third one. Write the multiples. Write the multiples of 13 which lie between 50 and 100. Students, this is very some different question. This is a very interesting question for this one. So first you have to write the solution. Students, just write the multiples. Write the multiples. This is 13. That is the number is 1. That is a 13. But students, after such question, what which lie between, just you have to consider that is a 50 and 100 between numbers. That is a 100 between numbers. So first you have to write the table, students. So 13 tables. You have to consider the 13 tables means, so 13 ones are 13. This is not 13 is not came of the between number 50 and 100. So 13 is not, 26 also not. So 13 on the 13, 13 2 the 26, 13 3 the 39. So 13 4 the students, you can that you observe that 50 13 4 the first you have to write the table. Students, can you observe this is I written that here 13 tables, but here given one, so you have to consider that write the multiples. First you have to write multiples. You have to write the multiples, but you don't consider in only you have to consider 50 and 100 between numbers. 50 and 100 between numbers means this is came to 100 between numbers, students, because you know this is a 52. That is 50. Afterwards came the 52. So 65 of between number. So this both between number. 78 is between number. 91 is between number. Students, 108 not between number because just is the end of the 100. So first you have to write here the multiples of 13 4s, that is 52, 13 5s, 60, 13 6, 65, 78, 13 7s, 91. Yes, students, these are called, so that is, I have to write here, therefore, that the multiples of 13 which lie between 50 and 100. 50 and 100 are students, that is 52, 65, 78 and 91. Students can observe this what? 34 is a because 34 is a 5, 6, 7, 7, so these are numbers that is between the 50 and 100 between numbers with these four students, because afterwards you want to write the statement the multiples of 30 which lie between 50 and 100 or that is 52, 65, 78 and that is a 91. These are all numbers between, so that is 51, 50 to 100. Okay, yes students. Next you have to next. So that is already I gave to homework in D1. E1 question students. So E question, that is write all prime numbers between 60 to 80. 60 to 80. Students, very easy because already I written that all prime numbers here. So question is very easy. This also I will give the homework. Just I will explain to now. Write the all prime numbers between 80. Between that what? The question is question means that is a prime numbers that between 60 and 80. Students, so you have to write this, how to write it in grade 4. Students, you know that 60 and 80 between. Can observe from here. 60 and between means here 61, 67, 71, 73, 79. These, how many is the total? That is 5, because that is a 61 is the prime number. So 67 to 71 and 79. So these are numbers that is the prime numbers between 60 and 80. So 61, 67, 71, 73 and 79. So these are called, that is a between numbers means that is a prime numbers of betweens. Okay. So questions, just a prime number between the 60 and 80 is 61, 67, 71, 73 and 79. These are between, so 60 and 80. Students can observe because already I written this all prime numbers here. Okay. So next question, can observe in next question students. What is the next question means? So next question is, this is third main is completed. So now I will go to fourth main. So fourth main is just you have to identify the prime numbers and the composite numbers. Just you have to recall the definitions first. Because already I written that 1 to 100 between prime numbers. So can you observe this second fourth main students? The fourth main is P means you have to consider that is a prime number. Students, can you see here? P means you have to consider that is a prime number, means that is a prime, and C means that is a composite number. C for that composite numbers. Students, so that is 12. Students, what is 12? So this number, just to think that 12 is that is prime or composite number. Just to think and you have to write the correct answer in B, that is 31, C 38, D46, E61, F83, G99, H2, that all, that is 1. So J means 107, 101, that L73. Students, so just you have to tell the answers because already I will told that that is a basic classes. Already I told that that is what is the prime number, what is the difference between the prime number and composite number. Already I will explain that. So now just you have to identify that, right? The PP means you have to consider that is a prime, C is you have to consider that is a composite number. Students, just you have to see that number in 12. So this is 12 is the prime or composite number. Prime means you know that is only exactly two factors of itself. So you have to consider that is a prime because 12 is not prime. This is a composite number. Students, you know the 12 is that is the three or more factors. That is 12 is a three or more factors because so this is what students. So this is a composite number. 31 students, you know that 31 already I written. So 31 is so this is a prime number because this is you have to write here. Students, you think about so 38. So 38 is a composite number. Okay. So 46. Students, I will give the homework for them both and D and E. So I will give you to homework because the 46. 46 means you know that is a even. So 31 that sorry 61 that is a odd number. But just in now just you have to consider in prime number and composite number. So this is I will give it to both homework very easy. Yeah, 83 students. 83 means you know this is 83 and 89, especially 80 between 90. 80 between 90 only two prime numbers, that is 83 and 89 because this is a prime number. Okay, so 99 students. So 99 students, you know this is a 99, but odd number. This is a not prime number because this is a composite number. This is three or more factors since this is so now this is a composite number of this 99. Okay, students, in the next 2. Students, 2 even, but very smallest even number is 2, very smallest prime number is 2 because 2 is, this is a prime number. 2 is a prime number. Okay. So 1, students, already I told 1 is not prime number. So 1 means no, that is a 1 you have to consider for especially 1. Then that is a neither prime number, especially neither or no prime number. This is a neither or prime number. You have to write here. So 1 means neither prime, no composite. Can observe this. This is especially this is just keep your minds. So don't forget this is very important. This is question. This is what 1 is not prime number, not composite number because neither prime or not composite. This is a 1. So here students 107. Students 107. 7 means you know that is a you have to consider this is prime number or a composite number. So this is a 107. 107 is that is a prime number. So next 101 also prime number because you know unit place that is a 7. So 73 this is also prime number. So say 107. So 101, 73. So these are that is prime numbers. Yes, students. So next, now that initially just you have to identify the prime and composite numbers. A student, this is very important in your higher classes performs, especially this chapters in multiple sign practice. So you have to more and more practice for your own. So now I will go to in next main, that is the fifth main. So fifth main, students, just you have to, fifth main means what, the express as the product of prime number factor. So just you use the multiplications method, but this is, students, next classes I will explain that is what in LCM and SCF, the least common multiples. So SCF means highest common factor. So next classes I will explain. But here, so given one, you have to solve the express the product of prime numbers. So now I will explain that. Express that express as the product of prime factors. So A 54, B 144, one D1 126. Students can observe here. So you have to you use the multiplication, especially factorization method means you use that is a factorization method. So factorization means first you have to consider the very smallest number. Very smallest number is especially natural number, that is 1. You have to take the even number. So what is that? Is a 2. Students, 54. This is the even number. You use the factorization method. Factorization method, just you have to consider an even number, that is you have to take the very smallest number that even, that is a 2. 2 students, that is what? 2. Friends can observe first you have to consider the first number. 2 twos are, students, that 2 twos are what? 2 twos are, that is a 4. Yes, 2 twos are 4. But you have to write here 2 twos are. Yes, you have to twos are 4. 5 minus 4, what is the left of the number? That is a 1. 1 is just you have to consider for here. 1, 4, 14. So 14 is came or not in two tables? Yes, that is a 4 sevens are. So 2 sevens are 14. 2 sevens are 14 students. So that is what here. What is the left of the number here? 27. Can you observe, students? So 27. Just to think that 27 came or not in two tables? Not. So you have to take the next table, that is a 3. Yes, 3 tables is came. What? How much that? 3 nines are. This is a method of factorization, students. So just to practice it came that especially. What is the left for here? 3 nines are 27. 3 nines are 27. Yes, students. Okay. That is the left of 3. So next you have the thing that 9 is came or not 3 table. Yes, that came. How much then? 3 threes are 9. Yes. That lost is 3 ones are 3. That is a 3 ones are 3. Yes, students. This is in 54. That is the factorization means 2 into 3 into 3 into 3. Students, how to multiply? 2 3 is 6, 6 3 is 18, 18 3 is 24. Students, afterwards you have to you use the checking method that what. So this is what, this is the factorization of 2 3 3 3. So 2 3 3 3, that is this is the factor of the 54. This is the factor of the 54. Means afterwards you do the multiplication. This answers came or not, you just check the method. 3 2 3 is 6, 6 3 is 18, 18 3 is students, what the 18 is a 54. Yes. So this is the factorization method is, that is correct. So in next question. Students, I told that write the solution 144. Students, don't confuse, don't take the tension. Solve to in slow wise. You don't confuse the student. 2 3 is a 6. 6 means that is 7 minus 6. What is the left? 1. So 1 is not to write here. You consider inside 1 to 12. So 12 is came. How much in two tables? That is 2 6. 2 6. Yes, student, that is a 2 6. Students, next 36. 36 because you have to consider in unit places is 6. Unit places 6 is that is a divisible by 2 is came. So next you have to take 2. So 2 means 2 ones are. Student, 2 ones are 2. Students, you know 2 ones and 2 means what is the left for 1? 1 means you have to consider for inside. That is 1, 6, 16. So 16 is came of the two tables. How much? 2 8s are. 2 8s are 16. 2 8s are 16. Next you have to take in case students 18. Yes, that is 18 also in having that is two tables. 2 9s are. 2 9s are 18. 2 9s are 18. 9 students, 9 is not came up to two tables. So now to take in next table, what is the next table? That is a 3. So 3 means 3 3s are. Yes, 3 3s are 9. Again 3 1s are 3. So the factor of, especially the 114, the factor is 2 into 2 into, means 2 in how many 2? 3, 4. You have to write it 4 times. 3 means you have to write the 2 times. So for example, you do multiplication method student. 2 2s are 4. 4 2s are 8. 8 2s are 16. 16 3s are 1 students. So 16 3s are, that is 48. 48 3s, that is 144, because this is method of factorization. This is method of the factorization. Yes, students, I will do again this homework in C1. So now I will explain that D1. So can you observe students in D1? 216. 216 means you will use the factorization method. Same that you have to take the smallest number, that is 1 not, you have to consider in 2. So one number you have to consider because that is 2. 2 ones are how much? 2 ones are 2. So next number you have to consider in 2 number. Students, you have to consider in next 2 number means, so that is the one rule, you have to write the 0 first. Yes, first you have to write here 0. So 2 8s are 16. So next again 2 table. 2 number you have to consider it. 2 5s are 10. Students, you don't confuse the one number afterwards consider in 2 number, so you have to write the 0. But in starting 2 number you have to consider means you don't write the zeros. Okay. So next 2 5s are 8, 2 5s are 10, 2 4s are 8. Next, this is going to places 4. So next in 2 table, 2 2s are 4, 1 is left part, that is 1. So 1 you have to consider, 1 4 14. So 2 7s are 14. Next in 3 students, 3 9s are, so 3 9s are 27. Next 3 3s are 9, 3 1s are 3. The factor of 260 is equal to 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 3. Students can observe this. The factors of 216 means that is how many? 3. 2 is 3 times of multiple, in 3 means that is a 3 times of the multiple. So this is the method of factorization. Students, again I will tell that repeat, I will tell you now. So that is our suggestion means in our mathematics subject you have to do the practice is not perfect. So I will explanation. First you have to see the videos. So we see your videos, see how close you solve to your own. First you have to write the in your CW the complete get to rough phases, any phases you have to you solve to in a repeat. Definitely you have to achieve the your aim strength. Okay, thank you. So next videos means next classes I will explain that is a divisibility test. Okay students, thank you.